So I will talk about communication challenge in the marketing team scenario. For the first meeting on March 5, 2024, at the start not all team members had clear roles, which could lead to confusion about responsibilities. At the same time, the lack of a group leader makes members not know how to contact for specific tasks. Besides, with 3 members actively participating in market surveys, the remaining 5 might feel left out, leading to a lack of cohesion and no initiative in contributing good ideas for feedback return. Additionally, differences in communication style can create perils. For example, some members prefer face-to-face communication while others might be shy, leading to misunderstandings. As for the next meeting on October 27, 2024, tensions had not been resolved from the first meeting. Failure to manage conflicts effectively led to confrontation, especially we raising her voice as an conflict can disrupt discussion and hinder group cohesion. Besides, Anghi and V has not yet reported the result of the market survey. This lack of information can create stress among members, as others may view it as a lack of responsibility. At the same time, with only 2 months left before the product launch, the urgency could cause conflicts to become increasingly serious. Members may rush discussion, leading to incomplete decisions or misunderstandings. More, the presence of disrespectful language and negative attitude create a toxic environment, driving members apart and hindering constructive dialogue. And so I also will talk about communication challenge in public communication. The January 6 Capitol riot. Trump remarks raise important question about a leader's responsibility when speak to the public. Many believe his words incite violence, leading to debates about the limits of free speech. The event sparked widespread criticism and discussion about responsibility, highlighting the potential consequences of language. In addition, Trump's misleading statements have contributed to reducing public trust in political institutions and the media, leading to a divided information landscape. Additionally, social media platforms exaggerated the message from Trump and the response to the riot, complicating the narrative and disinformation spreading widely and quickly. Furthermore, the attack on the Capitol required timely and effective communication from leaders to restore order and reassure the public. Failure to do this made things worse. The aftermath of this event has highlighted the importance of developing long-term crisis management strategies that prioritize transparency, trust, and public safety. At the same time, the event has sparked ethical debates about how leaders should communicate, especially when they work impact their community. I will talk about communication strategy for the marketing team. From the poll, challenger come up with specific communication strategy for the team, clearly define roles and responsibility, create a team leader, and a detailed work assignment for each member. For example, enlist the market survey team in charge of data collection and analysis. He is responsible for media content and advertising, and we analyze combat center and report results. At the same time, use Google Doc or Excel spreadsheet tools to sell work roster, ensuring everyone can access and update when needed. The smart tool to set specific goals for each phase of the project. At this time, the overall picture of the goal is gradually taking shape, making it easier to use appropriate resources and eliminate inappropriate ones. Business will optimize effort, time, and operating costs. And I will talk about communication strategy for public communication, the January 6 Capitol riot. From the poll, challenger come up with strategy to solve the problem. So basically, leaders should prioritize clear and transparent information using verify information to combat misinformation. This builds trust and credibility. Messengers should be clear and not misleading, minimizing the risk of misinterpretation or manipulation. For example, immediately after the presidential pardon gave a speech the day after the incident, emphasizing the importance of peace and the role of law. Besides immediate action and quick and decisive communication are essential in a crisis. Leaders should address the problem when it arises to prevent it from spreading. At the same time, providing continuous information has managed public anxiety and keep the community informed of action taken. Additionally, validating and being aware of your audition emotion can create connection and trust. Leaders should sound empathized for those affected by the situation, listening to community voice in dialogue. So leaders are listening and responding to public sentiment. Additionally, use multiple communication channels such as social media, press releases, and public speaking to reach a broader audience. Tailor messaging for different groups to ensure clarity and relevance. At the same time, establishing a crisis communication plan in advance allows for the quicker and more organized response during emergencies. For example, a message on Twitter might invite Strandbox and security experts to explain the situation in detail and clearly. Leaders should take responsibility for their words and actions, especially when they can have consequences. This promotes a culture of accountability, avoid ethical standards in public speaking, emphasize honesty, and avoid inflammatory language. This promotes responsible communication between leaders that can help prevent future risks. For example, during times of risk, hold regular press conferences of update information and answer questions from the press and the public. These press conferences include speakers not only from the government but also from security and health agencies.